Good morning everyone. So we are back again today with another gun review for you, but not just any. We have got not just one, but two of the latest releases from Rizzini. So as you may have seen at the game fair, the brand new BR240 was released alongside a couple of new models. Now this is Rizzini's latest sporting clays model. It is available in two variants. So you've got the standard BR240, which we have here, which I shot a couple of weeks ago in our Borders Wood video. That retails at £3,600. And the guys have been kind enough to send me as well the 240 EL option, which is the beautifully scroll engraved action. The guns are identical. The only difference here is obviously the engraving, and these retail at £4,000. Now they are available in a selection of calibers. Obviously, the one that we have available in the shop, which I will put a link in the description for you guys below, is a 12 gauge, but you can have them in everything from 12 all the way down to 410. And again, standard options are 32 to 28 inch barrels, but you can order a 34 if you really want. They are all multi-choke. They come again with either flush fitting or the extended chokes, as our 12 has in here. 3-inch chambered, steel proof, with all a 14 3/4 inch length of pull stock with that lovely, lovely pistol grip. Now the 12 comes in at £8.2, which is absolutely lovely weight. And again, the other thing that I really like is the pistol grip. It's really neutral, keeping the hand in a really square, upright position, which I absolutely love. Now, I have a bit of a theory about these, and obviously I've already shot one, so I'm pretty sure I'm right. But it's almost like the guys at Rizzini have built me a gun. This is exactly as I would have anything that I purchase now. 32-inch barrels, parallel rib without a channel. Beautiful wood, nice square pistol grip. The only thing I think that's missing from these is the palm swell is very, very, very subtle, an adjustable trigger and adjustable stock, but we'll talk about that later. But well, I haven't really got the words for it, but it is literally, this is exactly what I would have. So, without further ado, we're going to head out and have a quick shot with it. Pull. Did I break that first one as well? Did I shoot? Did it just no bird?
No, I think the pattern or some of the clay hit into the clay and broke it.
So we are a couple of stands in, and as per our Borders Wood video, it's shot really, really nicely. It's difficult because I've already shot one with what to say. Without the shot cam, it balances beautifully. Obviously this throws it out a little bit. Love the pistol grip. That bigger, longer pistol grip really suits me with a nice palm swell. It's not too prominent. Trigger pulls are lovely. For me, without the shot cam, probably a touch light. I always said I always wanted an £8 gun, and it is £8.2. Just a touch on the light side, but with the shot cam on, if it was balanced out, it would be beautiful. So let's get into a few more stands. Pull.
No bird. Pulled no bird, but never mind.
We'll score that. Well, I'll have the pair again if you would like.
No, not at all. You missed that first one.
Pull. That doesn't look very nice.
I'm gonna have to brake them. They're not gonna drop on us.
Yeah.
Oh. Come.
With pairs or on report? On report.
Pull. So 5 stands in so far. Struggled a little bit with the teal on stand 5. I think I was shooting too far underneath it. I cannot fault it yet. The price point on them is probably a touch high, but it's a gun for me. It's somebody that's not into all that adjustable stocks and something that's plain looking like an XS Pro or a 694. This is a much prettier thing. And obviously the pistol grip suits me really well, the bigger forend, that slightly wider rib. I think there's definitely a market for it. And it is more for people like me who are not into just that out and out sporter. They want something that is a little bit prettier and a little bit more traditional. Pull. I did not know where that second one was then. So, last stand of the day. As you guys saw, I really enjoyed shooting the standard 240 in the Borders Wood tour video that we do. Obviously, it's a little bit different with the shot come out the front. The engraving on this is absolutely stunning. It's very Perazzi-esque, and I have shot really nicely with it so far. Again, like most stuff, a little bit high in the stock, but it shoots perfectly. And obviously, I've been using it with the full and 3/4 in, as I've said, just for the fun of it, and it's been absolutely mullering target. So, last couple of shots, and we'll head back to the shop. Pull.
Well, seeing as the nice weather has stayed, I'm going to sit outside for a change. So, my theory on these guns, what I thought before we went out and shot them, I think is absolutely smack on. To me, these are not an out-and-out sporter. It was what I would call a general purpose gun. And I'm going to say it again, it is like Rizzini have built me a gun. So coming in at just over £8, it is not overly heavy, but it is not overly light. It's the kind of gun that you can pull out of your slip on the peg on a game day and shoot, and no one will batter an eyelid. I mean, especially if you took, obviously, that 240EL, which is really, really stunningly engraved. But then it's not going to look out of place in a competition situation. Yes, it's probably the lighter side of what a lot of sporters are on the market at the moment. But again, I like that. I don't want a £9 gun, and this is just my opinion. I don't want something that heavy. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't suit me. £8.2 to £8.4 for me is absolutely on the money. And I think that's where these slot into the market. It's a general purpose gun. It's not an out-and-out sporter. I would quite happily go and shoot game, and the following day go and shoot 100 bird registered. Without a doubt.
it would be nice to see them come as standard with an adjustable stop and an adjustable trigger. And I think it's probably something that Rizzini should consider, because they are advertised as a sporter, and most stuff on the market now will come with an adjustable stock as standard. And I think that would be a really, really nice option to see. But everything else about them, I think they have got absolutely on the money. I mean, the pistol grip on these is just exactly as I would have one. It's nice and square, keeps the hand in a neutral, upright position. The palm swell, I don't know if you could really say it's got a palm swell. It is very, very subtle. It would be nice if it was a little bit more pronounced. Again, it is advertised as a sporter, so to push it down that sporter route, again, with the adjustable stock, the adjustable trigger, it'd be nice to see it with a slightly more prominent palm swell. I love the rib. It's parallel. It's not too wide. Beautiful sight picture. Again, not too high in the stock for a sporter. It's just like they've made me a gun. It is, beautifully scroll engraved. But again, I'm not dissatisfied by that standard 240. I mean, I'm not a big fan of black actions, but just that gold border really, really does it for me. Maybe not a huge fan of having, 240 on the side of it, but yeah, it's really quite elegantly done, and it's really, really nicely and tasteful. It's really hard to say anything about it, because it's just such a lovely, lovely bit of kit. And like I say, I would class it in that market as a general purpose gun. And if you think about it, it's not really out of place, because you've got your Caesar Guerini Invictus 1, standard sport, non-adjustable, at over $5,000. You've got your grade 5 725 Sporter at over $5,000. You've got your MK38 grade 5, which are about 3.4, 3.6. What else have you got in that market? I mean, you can have a non-adjustable XS Pro, which all fit into that sort of price bracket. I mean, they're $694 money, and to me, the wood that you're going to get on these is probably better than you're going to get on a 694, and the engraving, especially if you go up to that EL, is much better than you're going to get on a 694 or an XS Pro. And I would say most of the companies that you deal with, you don't have that option. So it's really nice here to have the two options between the two engraving styles. Because like I say, if you go and buy a standard XS Pro or an Invictus 1 or a 694, you get that action, and that is that. You can't choose to have an engraving. That is it. You get what you get. And with this, I think it's really nice that they have got the two options. I think they have got a place in the market. I know I have my own opinions on everything, and this is what all of these gun reviews are about. But for me, they have made a really, really awesome general purpose gun. I don't think I personally could call it a sporter, because I would quite happily shoot game and shoot everything with one of these, because they just fit that bill. But I think they've really got it right. And as I said, we have got one of the standard black and gold 240s in the shop, which I will put a link in the description below for you guys to have a look at on our website. So thank you for watching this week, guys. We'll see you next week with another video. I'd like to take the chance to say a huge, huge thank you to all of our subscribers and viewers, as well as all of our sponsors. None of this would be possible without all of your support. Thank you.